Oh my gosh, it's too much light. Sup, losers? I knew nobody would show up. Nobody cares. What's the point? WTF. What's up, freaks? It's Hunter Darkside. Can you guys hear me or what? Are you just stupid? I got matcha and I was so pissed off. I told my mom to give them black food coloring so that my matcha would be black. My mom thinks I need color in my life. Can you losers hear me? What's up, world? It's Hunter Darkside, your favorite non-binary emo. I hate everything. What's the point? Nobody cares, so why should I? What's up, Anik? What's up, 1B? From the abyss. That's where this live is from. Where are you from, 1B? What's up, world? It's Hunter Darkside. My mom grounded me, so I'm in my room. I hate everything and everyone. Suba says, hi, lioness, how are you? Pay attention, Suba. Everything sucks. And I hate everything. Mr. Reckless says, you resemble Jennifer Tilly. I don't even know what that is. Who the hell is Jennifer Tilly? Billy Bob says, Darren Victoria because Canada love yes. What does that mean? Fix your sentence, loser. What's up, still me? I almost didn't tune in. F it. What's up, still me? Wenby says, I'm from India. Oh, that's gotta suck. What do you do for fun in India? What's up, Benoy? It's Hunter Darkside. Welcome to my cave, losers. Still me says, everything sucks. Everything sucks. Totally still me. Who pissed in your Cheerios? Gillish says, shut up, please. Hey, Riri, if you want someone to shut up, it's called leaving. Nobody asked you to be here. I didn't even ask for me to be here. You think I want to be here? I don't want to be here. So you shut up, dick butt. I didn't ask to be born, Gillish. And that's a stupid name. No wonder you're so angry. Oh, what's your name? Gillish. That's not even a full name. Benoy says, beautiful eyes. They tell stories, Benoy. They tell stories. Vexer says 6'7". Marco says, let's go get tacos. Mom, some guy wants to go get tacos with me. What's up, Mr. Reckless? Welcome back to my cave. It's Hunter Darkside, your favorite non-binary. And I hate everything and everyone. Everything sucks. Random says, have you ever hit someone in the balls? Yeah, my stepdad, David. What's up, friends? Heavy metal girl, I guess. What's up, Parker White King? Who the F is she? I'm non-binary, and my name is Hunter Darkside. Infinite Lifespan says, I'll subscribe if you show feet real quick. Why don't you send money? I learned that from my cousin, Richetta. She says, if a guy ever asks you to show your feet, make sure you tell him to send you money first. What's up, Pilot Well? What's up, Random? Why David? Because he's a douchebag and he wants me to call him Dad. And so when he told me, hey, call me Dad, I tried to stop him from ever becoming one. Mr. Reckless says, what's up, the new queen? Suba says she has fangs. You wish. Technically, I do. I identify as a vampire, but I'm a vegan. So I only eat raw meats, rare meats. Things like rare steak, steak tartare. Carol says, I hated you first, but now you're not that bad. Oh, really, Carol? Gee, what an honor to not be hated by you. Benoit says, I live in Paris. Must be nice, Benoit. Hey, losers, give me a thumbs up, okay? I see 27 of you in here and only 7 likes. You guys are haters. That's not cool, bro. Stillme says, cut her some slack. Her dad never came back from 7-Eleven. I'm non-binary, Stillme. Stop calling her her. I'm not a her. I'm non-binary. I'm whatever I want to be. You can't fit me into your box. I'll never conform to your ways. Fran says, you look cool. Thanks, Fran. We Are in Your Wall says, do a backflip. Nutrient says, hi. I love you, Miss World Woman. What the hell are you talking about, freak? Infinite says, can you spit on your feet? Send me $5,000. I'm going to pin my Cash App. I'm 3 hours away from being monetized on here, you guys. I guess that's cool. There's my Cash App. Send me money. Help me with my allowance that my mom never gave me. Parker says, you want money? I can donate. Do you believe in Jesus? Of course I want money, Parker. And yes, I believe in Jesus. It's probably the only thing I believe in. What's up, Pedro? Fran says, even you are so beautiful. Suba says, no, you look like a beautiful lioness. I will eat your face. Stillme says, a vegan vampire. It's true. Nurin says, I love you, Miss World Queen. What the hell are you talking about? 10 Bear says, toys, toys. Get a life. Just another coupon says, could be pretty. Fran says, hello, it's me you're looking for. Haha says, hi, Victoria. What? BA says, holy shit, who are you today? My name is Hunter Darkside. I'm non-binary. I'm 17. Haha makes no sense. Stomach you kicks. Are you trying to have an abortion for free or something? Somebody says, I'll send you my leftover gift cards. Cool. God says, I like your vibe. Thanks. Thanks, God, I5. Fran says, I'm the light side. That sucks for you. BA says, Latinas are crazy. Yeah, we are. We totally are. So my mom grounded me again, you guys. Grounded me again. She's such a biatch. So she took my allowance, and I'm supposed to go to my friend's birthday party tonight, and I don't have money to get there because she's not going to pay for the Uber or give me my allowance. Christians are not non-binary. Christians are people who believe in Jesus. Wow. So I can't believe in Jesus because I like to identify as different things? Wow. Wow. That's crazy. What's up, Baba Ganoush, or whatever your name is? Fran says, I love you. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't even know me. How do you love me? You don't even know me. Liar, liar, your pants are on fire, 'cause you're a fire crotch. You're such a fire crotch. We are in your wall says, I put $75,000 in cash in a safety deposit box in your name with the condition you have to backflip to access it. Why didn't you backflip out of this live stream, loser? Oh, sure, yeah, we put $75,000 in your name in a safety deposit box right now while I was joining your stream in the last 10 minutes. Do you think I'm an idiot? Do you think I'm an idiot? Just because I hate everything doesn't mean I'm dumb. Parker says, why you act like a devil queen? How am I acting like a devil queen? You're judging me because what? Stillme says, are you sneaking out tonight? I'm supposed to go hang out with your mom later. Stillme, please do, because maybe she'll get rid of David. Parker White says, act like a female. No, I don't want to act like a female. I want to act like a vampire. Quietly says, are you okay? I'm not okay. Are you paying attention? Have you been listening quietly? I'm not okay. Nothing's okay. Suba says, why you said earlier, welcome to my cave. Welcome to my cave. Because I identify as a vampire. I'm non-binary. Today I identify as a vampire. That's a vegan. Do something about it. JB says, can your lips touch your nose? My fist can touch your nose. We are in your wall says backflip to be okay. I'm gonna backflip you. Tanoob says, do you suck blood? No, I'm a vegan vampire, so it means that I eat rare meats. Rare steak, rare burgers, steak tartare, sashimi, morcilla. That's just blood sausage. Does that make sense to you guys? I don't care if it does or if it doesn't, because nothing makes sense to me. None of this makes sense to me. I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask to be born, you guys. It's not fair. Go back to Epstein Island, Franz. I'm 16. Nobody wants to kiss you, Gramps. Benny Williams says, you're from the West Coast. Yeah. Tanip says, you think you're Elvira. What's Elvira? That sounds like a virus. What's up, 3D Scooter? We Are in Your Wall says, yes, she did ask to be born. I was there. We Are in Your Wall. You weren't there. You were never there, just like my dad. Now I'm stuck with David. I hate David. I can't stand David. Suba says she seems like a big fan of Vampire Diaries, Twilight Saga. What's up, New Jersey Michael? I'm not a girl, New Jersey Michael. I'm non-binary. Today I identify as a vampire. A vegan vampire. Scooter says I just made YouTube shorts. Oh, happy birthday. Bendy says I'm from Santa Barbara, California. Do you want a cookie for that? Do people from Santa Barbara get cookies? Because they're from Santa Barbara? New Jersey says, what up, vampire? Sup, New Jersey? Everything sucks. Who pissed in your Cheerios recently, New Jersey Michael? Let's hate on it together. Let's hate on it together. New Jersey says Santa Barbara sucks. It's so overrated. So overrated. Benny says we're royal dons. We don't care. Suba says love that hairstyle. I should change it then. I should probably change it if people are starting to like it. I don't want it to become a thing. I got a package. Excuse me. What's up, quietly optimistic? WTF, that's what I'm saying. Where's the food? Ariane says it's a wig she got on. Number one, no, it's not. Number two, I'm not a she, I'm not binary. Today I identify as a vampire. Can't conform me. I'll never conform to your ways. You can't keep me in your box. You can't label me with your labels. Stillmy says you have that slept in a car look going on. Nice, thanks. I did sleep in a car. That's why I got grounded. Scooter says, hey, what happened to the new queen of... I don't know what that means. Benny says bizarre. What, that nobody's impressed by Santa Barbara? Oh, is that so bizarre to you? We don't care about Santa Barbara. Oh my God, never had that happen. New Jersey says we could conquer the world together. No, we can't. I'm 16, Epstein. Gross. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. They're always complaining. Prince of Judas is subbing just for the Tina Turner hair. Who the hell is Tina Turner? You're not 16. I'm 16, New Jersey. Yes, I am. Mom, this guy doesn't believe that I'm 16. Technically, I'm 17. By the way, you guys, I'm almost monetized. I have 3 hours until my channel's monetized. In the meantime, you can donate to my Cash App since my biatch of a mom won't give me allowance. Hi, Martin. Benny says that you call yourself a vampire is bizarre. You know what's bizarre to me, Benny? That you think we care that you live in Santa Barbara and that you don't think you're a vampire. That's what's bizarre to me. Amir says, will you shake your butt? Ew! I'm 16, Diddy. Sup, Fets? Scooter says I'm 16.5 years old. Cool. When's your birthday, Scooter? Maybe we can hate on stuff together. What's up, Patrick? Blake says you're not 16. Okay, cool. Do you have my birth certificate? Can you prove me wrong? Can you prove me wrong that I'm not 16? January 30th. Suba says she's so cool, though. Yeah. I guess so, Suba. Blake says gotta be at least 25. It's a filter and makeup. And the stress of my stepdad. John says hello, I'm John. What's up, John? New Jersey says sucks. Volprime says 16 but needs mental correction. Oh, do I? Are you gonna correct me mentally? Or are you gonna put me in boot camp? My mom can't even control me. What makes me think some loser in the comment section can control me or correct me? What's up, Cole Stefani? Quietly optimistic says, damn, David be going hard. He's such a douche. Truckum says, yo, Latino heat. What the hell does that mean? Cole Stefani says, blow me a kiss. Gross. No. Fett says, you're amazing. What's your name? My name is Hunter Darkside. I'm non-binary. Today I identify as a vampire that's also a vegan. Blake says, you do look a little Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. I'm very ethnic. Look at how colorful and lively I am. What's up, ducks? Sup, Hunter, snot waffles, bow, boof. Cole says you're not the same. What does that mean? Duck says shut up, furry. What furry? Erin says she's a 60-year-old granny. That's your mom. Oh, that's your mom. Loser. You know what I hate? Let's talk about stuff I hate. I hate influencers who use beauty filters when they're doing product reviews of beauty stuff. Why would I trust you? This is my favorite face cream. It makes me look so smooth. No, the filter you're using makes you look smooth. That's false advertisement. That's false advertisement, you guys. It's pissing me off. Don't you guys think they shouldn't allow that? Like, if you're an influencer, you shouldn't be allowed to use a filter to sell anyone anything. Full Prime says non-binary. Of course, you're not a number. Cole says, dude, you were cool. What? Blake says that's a valid point, right? What's up, Damian Partridge? Volt Prime says she actually hates her self chat and loves clout. Yeah, duh. Welcome to the show, Volt Prime. Cole Stefan says you're not emo, so why behave emo? Are you sure about that, Cole? Are you looking at the screen? Are you paying attention to what's going on? Duck says they're all Chinese phones anyway. Buy someplace you'll never go. Blake says Isla would like all the negative, angry people to get out of the chat, please. Well, that would include, man, this is my chat. Damian Partridge says I'm a metalhead. Cool. Are you like Iron Man, or do you mean you like rock and roll? Is your head metal, or are you like metal music? Duck says I'm so tired. Then go take a nap. Suba says, why is everyone roasting her? Because they're jealous, Suba. And I'm not a her. I'm not binary. Damn it. Damian Partridge says metal music. What's your favorite song, Damian? What's your favorite band? Volprime says emo, LOL. Real emo came from the 70s, early 2000s. Emo is not like it's not like, a decade or an era. It's a personality. It's when you hate everything. 6 feet under. Awesome. Cole says, all right, I'll leave. I thought you were cool. Like my cool aunt. You called me nephew Cole. That's my Aunt Marissa. She's a kiss ass. I'm not. I don't care if you like me because I don't like you. In no way, Phil says, identify yourself so I know what. Get out of here, Epstein. Drux says, I saw them live on second stage, Ozfest, badass. Volt Prime says, no, it's not. She's not really educated. Nobody's even like, what are you even talking about, Volt? Yeah, that's my Aunt Cole. Welcome to the program. Wait, what's going on? I'm Hunter Darkside. I'm non-binary. Today I identify as a vampire that's a vegan, and I hate everything, and everything sucks. Welcome, Cole. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. Hope you had fun. BA says this suits you. Thanks. It's who I am. I hope it would suit me. It's my real personality. My mom's stupid couch cushions are showing in my room. I hate pink. Bye, Cole. Anyway, you guys, my mom grounded me and took away my allowance. She's such a biatch. I'm almost monetized here. You guys can super chat me and all that stuff really soon. But in the meantime, I pinned my Cash App if anybody wants to contribute to me sneaking out later. What's up, Charlie? Hey, girl, how are you doing? Charlie, I'm non-binary and I identify as a vampire. Don't call me girl. Daniel Partridge says, who was the last band you went to see? I don't know. I've been grounded for a long time, damn it. Erin says a vampire therapist. Who said I was a therapist? Who said I was a therapist? I'm not a therapist. I just want to hate things together. It's not your mom's fault, it's probably yours. Okay, and that doesn't change anything. Charlie says, what's up, vampire spawn? Thank you, Charlie. Volt says, you're a female and you don't have the power to change anything. Volt Prime, I'm not a female, I'm a vampire, and you're lucky I don't turn into a bat and give you rabies. What's up, Ahmad? What's up, James? Ashley Weston says, smash. Gross. James Madu says, hi, beautiful lady. Gross. I'm non-binary, I'm not a lady, James. My name is Hunter Darkside, and I am non-binary. Charlie says, what did Sleeping Beauty say when she ate the apple? Sleeping Beauty didn't eat the apple. That was the other dumbass. Sleeping Beauty's the one who pricked her finger. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? I didn't ask to be born. Snow White ate the apple. Damon Partridge says Green Day. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Charlie says semantics. It's not semantics. It's two totally different stories. What? You can't just change history like that, Charlie. Semantics? Are you serious, dude? I want to hate on influencer more. You know what else is sickening about influencers? How they're like, oh, hey, I'm a big influencer, but all my comments are paid robots. Like, what's that about? How are you even getting brand deals when there's robots in your comments? How are you even doing that? What's up, Crunchy Biscuits? Steve says, love the hair. Thanks. Charlie says, yes, I can just like you change your gender, stop being racist. Who's racist? Because I identify as a vampire. Doesn't mean I hate anyone else. I just don't want to be nothing else. Hold on one sec, you guys. And if anyone says the economy, I might scream. The army says you can be all you can be, even a vampire. Now give me 20 push-ups. Give me $20, loser. Why would I do push-ups? I don't even want to go to band camp. I'm just gonna boot camp. I'm just gonna do push-ups for some guy on my YouTube stream because I told him that his fairy tales were off and now he's mad. I don't care. Okay, you guys. What do you hate? John London says, yo, is that my Puerto Rican queen? I'm definitely not your queen. Gross. Who's this weirdo? Sup, J Manuel? Charlie says it's too funny. Crunchy Biscuit says the green screen is cool. Who says it's a green screen? Duck says life. Same, Ducks. Be more specific, though. Like, what about life? J Manuel says I hate trolls. Well, that sucks because they're everywhere. She looks like she's waiting for a tip. Told you guys I don't have my allowance. Hold on one sec. Slow drivers in the fast lane. Right? Like, move out the way. Every time I take my mom's car and I go in the fast lane and then there's some idiot going like 5 miles per hour, I'm like, move, bozo. I don't have a license. That's why I'm trying to drive fast so I can get to my destination faster. Just says, do you need a tip? Sure. Let me see your fangs say blah, blah, blah. Do you think you're funny, Charlie? Because you're not. The only thing funny about you is your face. What do you guys hate? Tell me. I don't hate much really, but if I were to choose something, then it would be insomnia. Insomnia does suck, especially because I'm just trying to sleep. Like, I can't even sleep in peace. Seriously? I can't even, like, just sleep in peace. It's such BS. Insomnia does suck. You're right, Crunchy Biscuits. You want to laugh, but your demons say, oh, I have no demons. John London says politicians. Be specific, John London. All politicians suck. We know that. Hi, Anthony Enriquez. Rana says, please open it in the What the hell are you saying, Rana? Like, what are you literally saying? JS says, you ever eat bad chicken? The worst chicken I ever had in my life was this Hawaiian barbecue. Who the hell puts chicken in pineapple juice? Disgusting. I spit it out. I didn't even care. I didn't even care that it was a fancy event. Learn how to cook if you're going to host dinner, biatch. Charlie says she's not Medusa, she's a vampire. Get it right, bro. Thanks, Charlie. What's up, SH? Anthony says, bro, just do me a favor and take off your wig. Why don't you take off your hat so we can see your bald head shining in the light, loser? It's not a wig. It's a lifestyle. JS says, bite my neck, yo. Gross. Crunchy Biscuit says, if the chicken smells fishy, then you know it's bad. Ew, whose chicken smells fishy? That is so gross. If your chicken smells fishy, you might die. I wouldn't, if I got chicken and it smelled like fish, I'm suing the restaurant. And I don't even have money for a lawyer, but I'm sure I would find a lawyer that would take my case because how ridiculous that is. Hey, I'm suing this restaurant for serving me rancid chicken that smells like fish. Disgusting. What else do you guys hate? Crunchy Biscuit says, ordered wings and it tasted like fish. Oh my god, you ate them? Are you sure they weren't fish? Charlie says, that is funny. Where else are you going to bite if not the neck? I want to know. I'm very selective on my victims. But I'm a vegan, so technically I don't suck blood. I eat rare meats. When you're a vegan pyre, you don't suck human blood. You eat rare steak and steak tartare and sashimi and stuff like that. John London says the chicken was prepared with fish. It must have been, because that's crazy. Anthony says they were fish flavored wings. Where the hell do they serve fish flavored wings? One too many crunchy biscuits. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? You know what else I hate? People who bring their kids and entire family on grocery store runs. Like, why is there a family reunion in aisle 11? Get your freaking Brady Bunch asses out of the meat section. Charlie says, what? Vegan and eat meat, and you call me out on Sleeping Beauty? A vegan vampire is different from a vegan human. Totally different thing. Anthony says, about nothing and everything all at once. I don't know what that means, Anthony. John London says, goth baddies. John London, I have a feeling you're a foot guy. You were just singing the song. Was I? John London says, you remember me. We've never met. Try says, I thought you were going to suck a broccoli or a carrot. Vegan vampire? Yeah, vegan vampire. I don't suck human blood. I just like the taste of it like a pit bull. So I eat rare meats. It's not that hard of a concept, Charlie. 90 says, today I'll have a tattoo of a pit bull, please. Why the hell are you ordering tattoos from me in the comments? John London says, I hate feet ill. I don't know about that, John London. Hassan says, my woman love. Anthony says she's a daywalker. Thanks. Appreciate that. Timu has a sale on tattoos. Good luck with that. John London says, don't be showing me them feet. They raise my blood pressure. Gross. Charlie says, a vegan daywalker. Get it right. Yeah, pretty much. It's not that hard to understand, you guys. You just make it complicated. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? See the way you're acting like you're somebody else, getting me frustrated. No one smiled, Charlie. I don't smile. Stillme says, your show almost made me laugh, so had to look at my old baby pictures. Now I'm sad again. Woo. What show, Stillme? What the hell are you talking about? John London says, sing Linkin Park. Oh, aren't we bossy? Aren't we super bossy, Mr. London? I really hate Facebook. Like, why is it being such a biatch? I'm just trying to share my live stream. You guys, make sure you give my live stream a thumbs up and share it. Stop being haters. What's up, Tom? Kevin says, where are you from, Sweetness? Sweetness? Ew. I'm from your worst nightmare, freak. What's up, Georgie? What's up, Donnie? Nice hair. Back to the early 90s, but love it. Thanks. Charlie says, gotta go. I'm grilling food, watching soccer. Y'all take care. And Snow White said, Glock, Glock, Glock. Snow White was not a gangster. Bye, Charlie. Crunchy Biscuit says, how many hours left? 3 Crunchy Biscuits. 3 whole hours. Everything you say to me. Kevin says, just subscribe to your channel. Welcome to the shit show. I cannot take this anymore. John Anthony says, you look fabulous, dear. What might your name be? John Anthony, my name is Hunter Darkside. I'm non-binary. Today I identify as a vampire, but a vegan one. Sylvie says, call me in 2 years. Your mom's not aging well. Good for her. That's what she gets for being a biatch. Miserable. I can't even say it. John Linda says, I love her. Who is her? Because it's not me. The World of Ragu says, hello and greetings from Germany. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my screen. You're on my screen. You're in my stream. Welcome to my stream, World of Ragu. Isn't that like a pasta sauce? It's totally pasta. Oh, you're the teenager I remember. Make sure you stay in school but skip college. Exactly. I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before. All these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you say. You'll find that out anyway, just like before. Everything you say to me puts me one step closer to the edge. I need a little room to breathe. I find the answers aren't so clear. Wish I could find a way to disappear. All these thoughts, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Nothing seems to go away. Over and over again, just like before. I need a little room to breathe. Everything you say to me. I need a little room to breathe. And I'm about to break. Shut up when I'm talking to you, David. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you, David. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Because I'm about to break. 'Cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Thank you. When did you know you were non-binary? When I decided. I just decided I didn't want to be in anyone's box. And being a rebel is just what helped. Silmy says, I hate my past. Tell me about it. John London says, I love this reminder of high school. Oh, God. Donnie says, how should I call you the thing that should not be? My name is Hunter Darkside. You can call me that or Count Darkside. How did you know you were non-binary? I just decided I didn't want to be what anyone else wanted me to be. My mom bought me pink dresses and Barbies, and I just was like, I don't want to make you happy, Mom. So I did the opposite of basically what would make my parents proud. What's up, Jimmy? Go back to Epstein Island, perv. I'm 16. You guys are gross. What's up, Mustaf? John Anthony, exactly. It's a teenager, Jimmy. Don't be that guy. Toretta says, I wanted a song. Would you listen to Tarkin Hup? No, I can't even pronounce that. And I'm uncomfortable playing music I can't pronounce because what if I cast spells or summon things? Like, I don't even know what I'm listening to. Pilot Well says you have nice hair. Thanks, Pilot. Ragent says, were you in Fifth Harmony group? What the hell is a Fifth Harmony? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Everything you say to me. Who likes my shirt? WTF, where's the food? Toretto says, hey, are you Amy Winehouse's daughter? I wish. I wish I was, Toretto. John London says Fifth Harmony is throwback. Regent says Marilyn Manson, your inspiration. Pretty much anything that would disappoint my parents inspires me. So, yes. John London says, I like melons. We'll go to the farmer's market, freak. John Anthony says, I love your disdain for life and joy. Thanks. What's the point of it? What's up, Ricardo? He says, greetings from Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, we never gave a crap. All through my wild days. Neville says, all you need is a motorbike and leather. I don't want a bike or leather. What makes you think I need a motorbike? That's really rude. Some people, I swear. Richard says, when last did you put on yellow or pink dress just because? Never. My mom would have to force me into them when I was a child. Teresa says, what do you think of the beauty of Russian girls? I don't think about Russian girls. This is America. I'm not worried about Russian girls. John London says, Fred Durst's new collabs are awesome. He's all fat and looks like my uncle now. Reagan says, can you sing? Do you have a request? I'm not a singer, but if I hate it enough, I might sing it.
This.
Hey, you, Mrs. I don't know what the F your name is. I'm drawn to you, something's magnetic here. If I could approach you. I don't know the song. Freak on a Leash by Korn. It's like my favorite song. I relate so hard to that song, you guys. Because my mom used to put me on a leash when I was a kid. I was out of control. Play an instrument instead? What do you think this is? America's Got Talent? By the way, donate to my concert, the Cash App's Pin Losers. Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe. Wait, I need concert lights. Something's gripped and taken from me. From me. Life's always gotta be messing with me. Can't they chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try every night all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take its place. Sometimes it's my life I can't chase. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be a cheap F for middle way. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt diseased? Nothing in my life is free, is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. You'll never see me fall from grace. Thank you. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be a cheap for middle life. Something takes a part of me. Boom da da 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 boom da da. That's right, losers. Something. You'll be a great politician. Thanks, Reagan. Everybody. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be a cheap for me to like. Something takes a part of me. Part of me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Reagan says, can I get tickets? Totally. Join my Patreon. I do rock concerts on Patreon. And you can get a personalized song on Cameo, you guys. It's way too much light for me. The fact that there's no lighter flame emoji for this is tragic. Seriously. Richard says Motley. Richard says lights are awesome. John says you are bringing back the 80s. Rock on. Thanks, John. Richard says let's party. What's up, Valley Face? Ronaldo says effects. Much crazy. Thanks. Richard says the best. You guys are awesome, I guess. What's up, Lake Winds? That's right. Reagan says, I'm sure you hate daytime. I do. I try not to leave my house until the sun is setting. That's why I had to be homeschooled most of my life. By the way, you guys, my mom was a biatch and took my allowance away, so I've pinned my Cash App. Help me sneak out the house tonight. Help Hunter Darkside sneak out. And I'm like 3 hours away from being monetized. So get ready to be sick of me. You're going to be seeing so much more of me once I make money on this app. John Ronadu says, what's your favorite band? My favorite band of all time? I like Meatloaf. Reagan says, would you sell your soul? When I'm 18, I'm going to start selling feet pics like my cousin Richetta. Richard says, Kiss band. What's up, Steve? This is another song that I really like.
High fiber soda.
Stupid commercials. Nobody wants to. Oh, do you want a probiotic soda? Do you want a soda that doesn't taste like soda? It tastes like freaking magnesium. John London says, I'm so confused right now. Your cousin Torchetta? Yes. And Aunt Marissa's my aunt. Hennessy's my cousin too. Crunchy Biscuit says, Bad Out of Hell. Love that song. Steve says, if your hair was all black, you could be the next Ann Wilson from the band Heart. It is all black. See, I don't know why I liked you so much. I gave you all of my trust. I told you I loved you. Now that's all down the drain. Put me through pain. I wanna let you know how I feel. F what I said, it don't mean ish now. F the presents, might as well throw them out. F all your kisses, they didn't mean jack. F you, you hoe, I don't want you back. Gotta charge my phone. Geez, you're our hot, but you suck at singing, bud. Who calls someone bud? What are you, like 80? Hey, bud. Hey, buddy, old pal. You're like someone's grandfather, and you're in my comment section telling me how to sing. What a freak. Crunchy Biscuit says Meatloaf. Love Meatloaf. Richard says natural hair, exactly. Crunchy Biscuit says singing is amazing. Thank you. Jason says I'm 28. Nobody 28 says bud. Daniel Blanco says you suck. So does your mom. And so do your eyebrows. You have an audacity to come in here hating on me when your eyebrows look like string cheese, biatch. Richard says amazing singing. Thank you, Richard. Jason says, so are you single? Yeah, I'm 16, so I'm not allowed to date. Not that that stopped me before. Not like that's ever stopped me before. Al Jones says, I love you, Hunter, and I don't care if you don't love me. Whatever, Al Jones. I don't believe you. John Anthony says, Daniel, you're obviously jealous. Yeah, because she looks like the witch from Snow White. So she's hating on me. Yes, Jason, I'm 16. John London says, Jason is unk. What's up, Jefferson? Hey, this is my girl. Like, leave her alone. My mom says she's cool. So, Jefferson, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm non binary. Stop calling me a girl. I identify as a vampire who's vegan today. Jason says, oh, hell no, I'm reporting this channel, bro. For what? Canadians say but aggressively. Someone's consonant. It's also aggressively. It's like their version of jerkwad. Okay, no one says jerkwad, so can't be that aggressive. Jason, just go look at the channel so you understand what's happening. I'm not going to explain it. Just go to the channel and see what's going on. Can't really explain anything more than that. Jefferson says, yeah, I like girl vampires, like whatever, right? Exactly, Jefferson. Like, who cares? John Anthony says, I identify as a butt. Can't say that out loud, John Anthony, but I'm happy for you. Al Jen says, WTF, where's the food? John London says, Confucius said, where there is a hole, there is a goal. You guys are disgusting. What are you talking about? Mini golf? Bunch of losers, I swear. Jesus says you look 20 something. It's the makeup and the filter. Also, you're my favorite trans streamer. I'm not trans, I'm not binary. Wow. Wow, Jason. Wow. Richard says gothic glitter. I'll take it. Al Jones says, dare I ask how you've been? Pay attention, Al Jones. Look at the question we have going today. How do you think I've been, Al Jones? My mom grounded me. I was supposed to go get food with my friends for my friend's birthday. She grounded me. She took my allowance. I'm 3 hours away from being monetized on here. So I'm still not monetized. So yeah, that's how I'm doing, Al Jones. What's up, Clive? Jefferson says, like, blood is cool, like sleeping upside down is where it's at. Party every night, getting high in your own cave. Exactly. Like, I don't care for the blood. Spare me, okay? I'm a vegan vampire. So I don't suck human blood. I eat rare steaks, steak tartare, rare burgers, and sashimi. That's how I get my blood intake. It's cool. Jason says, I literally just saw you on Grindr. Someone is catfishing with my pictures. That's what that means. Richard says, what do you hate? Question. Exactly. What do you hate, Richard? What's up, user? User says, ma'am, can you step on me, please? I am your doormat. Send me $100 so I can block you, loser. John Anthony says he just misgendered you, the nerve of some people. Seriously, John Anthony. Seriously. Jason says, is it gay if me and my boyfriend kiss while wearing shoes? Totally gay. Algin, since I've answered that question, by the way, the poll question, yeah, my answer was I hate that you hate everything. Oh, wow, you guys, I just realized I could play games on here. Cool. Who tubed you? Everyone's either binary or non-binary. Everyone is binary. Whatever are you? What's up, Benny Williams? John Anthony says, voice to chat wrote misgendered. Jefferson says, what the F are you like for real? I saw you feeding like on vampire movie The Lost Boys. No, you didn't. John London says, what are your pronouns? Hunter Darkside, Count Darkside, Dracula Darkside. Benny says you say the same old thing. Oh, do I, Benny? Oh, really? I say the same old thing. Why? Because you're here up my ass every stream and you think you know me? F off, Benny Williams. Aljan says 3 hours away. That's fire. It's the only thing that's fire. John Lenda says Blade is still my favorite vampire. Richard says t-shirt says it all. Where's the food, dude? I was ready for dinner at my friend's birthday. Benny Williams says hunger. You don't even make sense. Clive Blacksheep is laughing. John London says, do you ever play with your food? No, I'm not a retard. Aljo, since you're a wrestling fan, how do you feel about Sting? It's pretty much my uncle. Jefferson says, like, my dad is a mop boss. At work, school sells pot to the teachers. Like, lay off, I'll bite your neck. Whoa, you're a vampire, Jefferson? No way. Clive says you're effing hilarious. I'm glad my life is such a joke to you, Clive. Aljo says I only asked because you remind me of the movie The Crow, straight goth style, just acquainted the two in one question. Wasn't he gay? My music says, do you play soccer because you're a keeper? No. I don't like people. Why would I entertain sports? John London said mop boss is my new name for janitors now. Aljon says, who was the gay wrestler Sting? LOL, oh no. No, the guy from Crow. He was gay. He was like a gay, like, scarecrow or whatever. Didn't that movie come out, like, for Pride? Jefferson says, I think most of your commenters were, like, on the short bus and don't use my material. Like, okay. Richard says, I'm getting thirsty. Go get a drink, Richard. What do you live in, like, the 800s? You gotta go, like, fetch water in a well or something? I'm getting some water myself. So, guys, yeah, if you guys donate to my Cash App, you're helping me sneak out of this stupid house. You guys like my Hocus Pocus cup? It's me and my biatches. Aljon says, oh, you talk about Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee sons. No, he wasn't gay. At least I don't think he was. He totally played a gay scarecrow in that movie. Silmy says, hey, I was on the short bus as a kid. Now I drive it. That's growth. Hootube said, I mean, she just said he was a gay scarecrow, so it must be true. I'm not a she. I'm not binary, Hootube. It's true, Jefferson. What else do you guys hate? Tell me what you hate. I hate it too. John London says, I low-key found the Hex girls attractive. Of course you did, John London. You're a feet guy. Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. I told you everything I possibly can. Oh, I gotta put my concert lights on. Nothing left inside of here. And maybe you can cry all night, but that'll never change the way that I feel. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. I poured it on and I poured it out. I try to show you how much I care. I'm tired of words and I'm too hoarse to shout. But you've been cold to me so long. I'm crying icicles instead of tears. And all I can do is keep on telling you I want you. I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's all I got for you guys. Scooter says, I hate dropping my custom-made logo characters on the floor when it took hours to build. And stop dropping them. Why are you playing with them? If they take hours to build, keep them on a shelf. Al Jones says, okay, since I'm obviously a bit older than you guys, explain to me what made Brandon Lee gay in the movie. He was totally gay at crop tops and long hair. John London says, I hate Meatloaf. He probably hates you, John. Hootube says his girlfriend was dead, which mathematically means he's closer to gay than not gay. Also a good point, Hootube. Richard says, baby, my baby, Meatloaf. Al Jones says, oh God, that song was so sad, Hunter. How often do you cry? I don't cry. I just hate everything. I suppress my tears and turn them into anger. I'm like an alchemist of emotions. John Ronity says you look amazing. You guys, should I audition for Streamer University? Did you see that? Kai Cenat bringing Streamer University back. Show these losers what it really takes to be a star. Audra says, random, please give me a crow's call. Believe it or not, I believe in Jesus. John Ronchi says, how old are you? 16. Hootu says, calm down, John Ron. She's younger than one of Trump's girlfriends. Exactly. So what's something else you guys hate? I love hating stuff with you. Today's rant was about influencers. Like, stop using beauty filters to promote beauty products. Nobody believes you, Brittany. Nobody believes you, Bethany. Oh, look at my skincare. It makes me look so smooth. So does the beauty filter. Psychopath. You'd have to be a lunatic to buy beauty products from people using filters to advertise them. Algernon says, I hate when I have to use the bathroom and it is a blank mission, if you know what I mean. Royal says, I hate gas prices. Tell me about it. Every time I steal my mom's car and I gotta put gas back in it, I'm like, well, I don't have enough. I don't have enough money to fill her tank up again. Guess I'll use her credit card. Hopefully she doesn't notice. What? Your device will restart to update outside of active hours? Oh, really? So now my computer's deciding what to do with my life? I hate everything, I swear. Aljan says, I hate the summer. Oh my gosh, I can't stand the summer. Everyone's outside with their ugly feet exposed. Guys, stop wearing sandals. If you're gonna wear sandals, have your freaking feet done. Disgusting. Walking around in bright colors. Oh, look, I'm wearing yellow. Get the yellow out of here. John London says, for real, the sun is too bright. I wear sunglasses indoors. Cool. It's pretty cool, John. Eldred says, speaking of sandals, I had toe thong sandals. Now that's gay, especially on dudes. So you're gay, Eldred? I didn't know that. Richard says bikinis everywhere. Nate Belt says, are you Latina? Yeah, isn't it obvious? Look at how colorful and lively I am. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Aljan says, and Crocs. I see all young cats wearing Crocs. Chill. I love Crocs. Crocs are the anti-shoe. Nate says swag is F. Thanks, Nate. Where are you from? Hootip says, when I promise to send YouTubers money but end up blocking them instead, having a conscience sucks. Nate's from Arizona. Are you having swamp ass yet, Arizona? What do you hate, Nate? You seem like a guy who would hate stuff. Silmy says swamp ass sucks. What's up, Eunice? Your instruments are beautiful. I offer many respects and kiss your hands. Gross, Eunice. Why would you want to kiss my hands? How do you know I wasn't just scratching my ass? Al Jones says swamp ass. It's a thing. Nate says, LMAO, I hate roaches and fake people. I hate roaches too. And most people are fake, if you ask me. John London says, I hate absorbing microplastics through Crocs. I hate paper straws. Like, man up. The turtle's cocaine problem is not our problem. Royal says, I just stole someone's lunch and ate it at work. Good for you. Eunice says, I love women with long hair so much. They're precious and sacred. I adore them. I want a woman with long hair. Well, I'm 16, Eunice. So go back to Epstein Island and find your wife, freak. Sup, Gino Tedesco. You look like an 80s pop star rather than an emo. I guess so. My inspo was Slash. Stillme says, good for you, Royal. Houston says, your hair has wonderful scent. I love and adore it. My hair smells like weed and regret. Aldrin says, I grew up on roaches. Shout out to Marcy Projects here in Brooklyn, New York. But what I can't stand is rats. That's a constant thing out here. I hate it. My gosh, if I ever saw a rat, I'd sacrifice it. Nate says, I freaking love your vibe. Thanks, Nate. Stillme says, food theft is funny. It can be. Weed and regrets. True, Nate. Eunice says, smell your reeds and caress your hair. I'm blocking you. What a creep. Richard says, your hair is awesome. Thanks, Richard. So what's something you hate, Nate? What's something you hate, Richard? How many candles do you have? I don't know. Like 18. What do I hate? Everything, Nate. Where to start? John London says, what's your favorite strain? Skywalker OG. Don't tell my mom. Gino says, I hate that I love Dia. Oh my God, everyone loves Aunt Marissa. Ooh, Dia Marissa. Where's my Dia? Where's my therapist? She's at the flea market. She has a spending problem, you guys. Nate says, I hate how much I'm laughing at your vibe. You got a new sub. Welcome to the show, Nate. I'm Hunter Darkside. I'm 16 years old. I'm a non-binary. I identify as a vampire, but I'm a vegan vampire, so I don't eat human blood. I just eat rare meats. Royal says, I hate that I'm aging where I'm almost 40. Go get some Botox. Jefferson says, I hate everything too. Even my dog, he's like so stupid. He likes his butt, like whatever. I don't know about hating my dog. That's like next level, Jefferson. Stillme says, your mom's right next to me watching this. No, she's not, Stillme. She's shit-faced in her bedroom playing Candy Crush. Al Jen says, I love you, but you can't stand that, so I don't know how to take that. Nobody loves me. Except Soze from Turkey. Stillme says, she said dinner's in the freezer. Gino says, you do tectonic? What does that even mean, Gino? Al Jen says, I ask about you all the time with your other relatives. And what do they say, Al Jones? That I'm a freak of nature? That I should just own my good looks and be a girl and make money? Knight says, Jefferson, you don't deserve to have a dog. Seriously. Richard says, this is more entertaining. I guess so. Gino says, that's an emo dance from the 2010s. How old do you think I am? I'm 16. Gross. 2010? Yuck. Yuck. Gino, what's something you hate? John Landis says Skywalker Equality Strain. Yeah, don't tell my mom. Aljon says mixed reviews. Whatever. They don't even know me. They don't even know me. It'd be your own family, Al Jones. HooTube says a shit-faced mom playing Candy Crush sounds like a good live stream. Put her on, put her on. Mom, are you awake? I'm choking on pizza rolls, Mom. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. With pizza and a bagel, your kid could die at any second, bitch. She's passed out, you guys. What's up, DJ Fly? Jefferson says, like, I don't care. Like, I'm a vampire. Like, I'm 2,000 years old. Seriously. Sparkdust aliens. You hate aliens? Why? What's up, L. Abel? I hate when my pillow isn't cold enough. That's the worst. I put my pillow in the freezer so I could feel like I'm sleeping in death. Richard says drones. I hate drones. Drones really have the audacity to stalk people. Soze says, hello, is there a girl here? No, there's not a girl here. It's a non-binary that identifies as a vampire. Nate says, I hate my job. I hate the government. I hate bad music. I hate LAPD. Tell me about it, Nate. Alton says, you ever thought about calling child services? I did. They laugh every time. They know me. Gino says, I hate people who hate vampires and black nails. There it is, Gino. Like, oh, you hate something that can live forever and also bring you eternal life? Someone's ungrateful. HooTube says, your mom sounds like a good woman. She's single. Bring her next time. I wish she was single. She says she's married to stupid David, and I'm never going to call him dad. I'm never going to call him dad. Gina says, you crazy. Richard says, silent where it's in. I don't know what that means, Richard. Nate says, hey, please sign up for Streamer University. It's funny you mentioned that, Nate. Maybe you should tag Kai Sanat on my channel. I was just talking about it. They need more people like me, people who don't care. Look at me. I'm not here like trying to impress anybody. I'm not juggling for you guys. I'm not kissing your ass. A lot of people compliment me and I get creeped out. I don't even like it. I'm real. Jefferson says, I hate Hot Pockets. Like, Mom, stop making them. Like, Hot Pockets are so 80s. Right? Like, where are you even getting Hot Pockets from? Like, what time machine did you go in and what grocery store era did it take you to that you can find Hot Pockets? But I can't smoke. I can't hit a vape cart, but I can eat Hot Pockets. Pretty sure there's more chemicals in the Hot Pockets than the vape carts. Al Jones says one thing that you own and the color is not black. My Hocus Pocus cup is purple. Hi, DJ Fly. John Landis says Bring Me Back to Life by Evanescence. Al Jones says favorite band of all time. I like Meatloaf. Nate says Jefferson, you still living with your mom? What the F? I live with my mom, Nate. John London says, yep, I met a Latina in Tokyo who was kind of goth. Gina says, who you like more, your parents or Lincoln Park? Lincoln Park. Nate says, straight facts. Hot Pockets are toxic. Hootube says, no, you're cool. It was plain that you weren't trying to impress us. Exactly, Hootube. Jefferson says, my mom had Hot Pockets in a big freezer with my dad since the 80s. Richard says, scarecrows are flying. Nate says, you're fine, Queen. That's different. Stillme says, isn't Hot Pockets a K-pop band? Probably. Aljon says, you don't know who Tina Turner is, but you like Meatloaf? Interesting. I don't know who Tina Turner is. People tell me I have her hair. Jefferson says, yo, Nate, let's go. Like, I'm ready, man. I'm not afraid. Like, let's go. Whoa. Easy, guys. Let's make an emo song up. I don't like my mom, and I don't like my stepdad. I don't like the Hot Pockets. Bitch, I ain't eating those. But I got hoes. Everything is black like my soul. I take my coffee dark, no creamer. Leave it alone. Black like my soul. I hate you and you and you and everything around you. I cannot stand when people are having fun. Get it out of here, son. I don't like pink or pink drinks. I don't like Barbie or cars and Ferraris. I'd rather ride a giant bat. And that's a fact. My mom's a bitch and she knows it. I'm non-binary and I show it. I'm vegan, but I eat meat. I'm a baddie, but you won't see feet. Not like my whore cousin. She's always buzzing. And I ain't having. Get it out of here, son. Exactly, Al Jones. Lyrics cut, records sell. Thank you. Thank you guys for appreciating art. Because not a lot of people do. That's my point. I hear them constantly say her hair's like Tina Turner. You know who that is, but you know the legendary rocker Meatloaf. Because he has good music. Bars. Thanks, Nate. John London says, I want to get high with her, not going to lie. If you buy the weed, don't tell my mom, John. Jefferson says, I hate Meatloaf. My mom always making it. Stop that. Yo, Hot Pockets in your song. I'm famous. Like, what? She got hoes. I do. Hootube says, I never knew the hooker named Hot Pockets, but I did meet the hooker named Bullet Head. She had a bullet in her head. But okay, whatever, Hootube. Aljo says, well, it's non-binary. Thank you, Crunchy Biscuits. Nate says, cousin's always on the bus, yo. John London says, the freestyle goes hard. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. Jefferson says, that was really good. Like, really good. Thank you, Jefferson. Al Jones says, that was what you said. That was fire. Thanks. Nate says, Queen, you freaking slay that ish. Thank you, guys. Gina says, I once hit my knuckles against steel like 100 times, and the steel exploded. Whoa, you're like Iron Man. Al Jones says, damn, Tina Turner just called the ugliest stray. Who called her that? Silmy says, I'm scared. Good. YouTube says that was a true story. Whoa. What's up, Fallen? Not even King Arthur could pull me out from you. Okay, we'll go back to Epstein Island because I'm 16, perv. You know who could? The police. Nate says smash that like button and spam that. Yeah, Richard says Queen of Rock. Sure. Gino says, yeah, us emos don't feel pain, you know. We're immune to it. Who cares? What's the point? Just like my live stream says, you guys. Nobody cares. Why should I? Creep Fallen. She's 16 perks, exactly, Nate. Al Jones says, ever seen the movie The Breakfast Club? I feel like my mom made me watch that because she was all like, oh, this is what's going to happen if you don't take classes seriously. And then it was just them like having a party. I'm like, oh, this is what's going to happen? Oh, if I get detention or suspended, oh, I'm going to have a party in the school building. Fallon says, it's a joke, chill, I'm 17. No, you're not. No, you're not. Crunchy Biscuit says, good movie, Al Jones. Hootip says, youngest Meatloaf fan, most are mid-40, if not older. Nate says, you ain't 17, stop the cap. My boy Nate knows. John London says, numb to the pain. Exactly, John London. What's your favorite Powerpuff Girl? I don't watch the Powerpuff Girls. Gross. Did you guys know that Britney Spears sometimes is a very emo song? Breakfast Club had a hot goth body for real. You talking about the girl in the grandma sweater? She was not goth. What's up, Angel Munoz? Nate says, LO Powerpuff Girls. What's up, Channy? You're talking about the girl in the grandma sweater? She was not a goth baddie at all. Like, I don't even know what you mean by that. Jefferson says, yo, Nate, what up? Wrestle you live at WrestleMania. Jefferson, WrestleMania was in January. Richard says, girl power exploded. Gino says, Britney has an emo song. Yes. Crunchy Biscuit says, ridiculous 6 movies hilarious. Who Tubed says, Emilio Estevez is not your hoth girl, John London. John London says, Toxic by Britney Spears was a sexual awakening for me. Gross. Al Jones says, shout out to Ali Sheedy. Is that the one in the grandma sweater? Nate says, Jefferson is high off those toxic Hot Pockets his mom made him. Clearly. That gives me time to train whatever, girl, whatever. You tell me you're in love with me, and you can't take your pretty eyes away from me. This is not the beat I want. I'm going to show you how Britney is emo. Another banger, let's go.
Turn on audio recording.
Her name was Allison on there. She stole stuff. She didn't care about anything. She was compulsive liar, mascara, major dandruff.
I started my 1986 and 30.
Lack of hygiene doesn't make you gothic. That's so offensive. This is perfect. You tell me you're in love with me, like you can't take your pretty eyes away from me. It's not that I don't want to stay, but every time you come too close, I move away. I wanna believe in everything that you say. because it sounds so good. But if you really want me, move slow. There's things about me you just have to know. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. But all I really want is to hold you tight, treat you right, be with you day and night. Baby, all I need is time. See how it's emo? Gina says, what would you rate the Undertaker style of the wrestler? He was literally dressed like an Undertaker dominatrix. He's a dominatrix, just like Damian Priest. Jefferson says, I'm high off the snow I got, bro. Okay, well, let's not talk about that. YouTube says, this is 16, all his references, 30 years old, I'm here for it. Nate says, Jefferson, go do your chores. Yeah, Jefferson, says YouTube. John London says, oops, I did again, sometimes. Nate says, sing that Ish Queen. What's up, Lydia? What's up, Kenny G? Gina says you should put some black lipstick and black leather necklace with some nails. Oh, should I, Gina? Are you going to send me money? Because I don't have an allowance. I'm grounded. I can't afford black lipstick and black leather necklace and some nails because my biatch of an alcoholic mother gets shit-faced and plays Candy Crush all day. Grounded me and didn't give me allowance. And now she's not letting me go to my friend's party, but I'm going to sneak out. I don't care. I'll hotwire her car. I'll find a way. Kenny G's, he was a dominatrix in his ministry period. John London says, I hear that. Free Britney. Britney's been free. Audrey says, do you know what a Ouija board is? Yeah, and I'll never play with one of those because I saw the movie The Exorcist once, and it started because they were playing with the Ouija board and they summoned a demon. I don't play with demonic stuff, just vampires. Totally different. Totally different. Gina says, I knew you were going to say send it. Aljo says, black lipstick, heavy eyeliner. You look like Prince if you did that. Thanks. What's up, fire artwork? Dicto says, I swear, bro, if you don't stop acting like a cutie patootie. Ew. Gross. Nate says, Team Vampires. John London says, free Hunter Darkside. Free me from this impending doom. From this trap called life. Jefferson says, I did my chores. Like, leave me alone. Like, stop it. John London says, is that a tattoo? We're talking about my Star Wars tattoo. My yin and yang. The Rebel Alliance and the Jedi Order. Kenny J says, remember Gangrel? No. What is Gangrel? Aljon says, Drew, what up? Okay, I'm getting ready to get out of here, but we have to sing my favorite song. Would you marry Blade? No.
Like you get that fixed now and pay later.
Fix now, pay later. SafeLight offers flexible payment options and
Sup,
anywhere with
Graphic?
service, so you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay
Oh,
later.
really? Oh, really? Look at this. Yaro says, you stupid foreigner. Besides being stupid, you're also disgusting. You know what's disgusting? You thinking you could pull off that chocolate red hair. You can't. You look like a blob of earwax. You look like a blob of earwax. You're probably like my mom's friend. Did my mom send you here from her book club? Please. Pathetic. Freaking loser. Oh, you're also disgusting. You know what's disgusting? Your kid's nose. Go take care of your kids. Nate says she's 16, bruh. Blade is old. Thank you. What's up, Darren? KG says the vampire wrestler with Edge and Christian. John London says, may the force be with you. The dark side is. YouTube says, so where are all the viewers? This is peak YouTube. I don't know where they are. Hopefully once I'm monetized in 3 hours, They'll start coming. Al Jones says, Drew, she said Brandon Lee from the movie The Crow, the character he played, was gay. Thoughts? He was totally gay. Gina says, no, she's really a vampire. She's 16 already, like 150 years. DM says, what's up, mommy? Graphic One says, black earwax. YouTube says, I would subscribe, but she underage. Go check my channel to understand what's happening, YouTube. Gosh. Kenny G says, if I were in Blade universe, I'd marry Babe. Probably the best protection. Prophet says, I hate work. I hate work too, and homework. Jefferson says, I take my Hot Pockets to pop bottle rockets. Like, that was good. Fire Artwork says, LOL, I really don't know about that. John London says, roasted. Richard says, Darkside cool. Darren says, hey, beautiful lady, you're so beautiful and nice looking. I love to marry you. Gross, I'm 16. Is it normal for you to marry 16-year-olds? What are you, Muslim or something? It's an old reference, Drew. It's all good. Hootube says, Vampiro is the vampire wrestler. Nate says, what's your fave vampire couple? Laszlo and Natalia from What We Do in the Shadows. Hunter, I predict by the time you hit 25 or 30 years old, you'll be a comedian, more vibrant, more upbeat, more happy, spreading joy and laughter to people. Gross. Nate says Edward and Bella. Jefferson says, she's my girl, brother. Back off, like I'm 16 too, like whatever. I'm not your girl because I'm not a girl, Jefferson. See, if we were a thing, you would just have been dumped. Gina says, change your age to 18. At the end, we all getting a call from the FBI. John London says, I'm a Muslim vampire. Talal, don't worry. Hootip says, wrong answer. The only vampire couple is Jared Kushner and Ivanka. Not true, Hootube. Not true at all. She's not binary. Exactly, Kenny. Time for the closing song, you guys. Thank you to everyone. Special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's non-binary. Vamps rock. Jefferson, you a weirdo. Richard said full moon. I'll catch you later. I'm thugging. Bye, Fire Art. My music says I don't play chess, but I know a queen when I see one. I'm non-binary. I'm not a queen. Thank you, Nate. You're welcome. Thank you for hating on me. Gina says I saw something there. I don't belong here. Thank you, guys. My name is Hunter Darkside. The depression anthem. That's right, Kenny G. Al Jones says, I hate sweating. That's a callback from earlier question on our poll. I just thought about it now. I hate sweating too. Like, really? I can't even enjoy outside, but I'm supposed to be a happy person. John London says, no, I sang this in Tokyo. Richard says, appreciate you, subscribe. Thanks, Richard. Nate says, the lights, though. Al Jones says, I'll see you around, Drew. Nate says, this is my jam. It's my favorite song. John London says, what a painful, bittersweet memory. Lights, no makeup required. Kennedy says, weirdo. Nate says, queen, you're killing it. Not a queen. My music says, I'm going to complain to Spotify because you should be the weekend's hottest single. Thank you, my music. Thank you. Make sure you guys join my Patreon. I have a Patreon. I also have Cameo. If you guys want me to make a song for you on Cameo or roast you, you can pick me or any of my relatives. Check out the info. Follow my socials. I got a Telegram, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. I'm everywhere, you guys. And I'm almost monetized, so you're going to be seeing me a lot more because I'm going to be making money. Thank you guys for the support. Jefferson says, I'm a creep too. Like, I'm crying right now. I hate everybody. Weirdos stick to rap. Seriously. And he says, I don't belong here. Nate says, freaking love you. Thanks, Nate. I don't believe you, though. John London says, all the feels Tokyo karaoke hits different. Hootube said, nice set. Aljon says, why do you sleep grabbing and hugging yourself as if you're performing like Fiona Apple? Because I'm the creep and the weirdo. And I'm harnessing my weirdness to express myself. You wouldn't relate, though, Al Jones, because you're not a rock star vampire vegan. Good night, John London. Thank you, guys. It's the hands and the constant hair pullbacks. Congratulations in advance getting monetized. Thanks, Crunchy Biscuits. Thanks, John London. Sulin says Eminem or Drake. Well, Drake is definitely a little emo, but so is Eminem. Eminem hates everything. He even wanted to kill his mom. I'm going to say Eminem. Jefferson says, my mom's all mad. Watch today like I hate my mom so bad. Leave me alone. Seriously, Mom. Wow. Can't even watch my live stream in peace. Your mom's a biatch. Your mom and my mom should be friends. Maybe they can keep each other busy, Jefferson. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you join the Patreon. I'm going to take some emo pictures. So stay tuned for the freak show. See you later, losers.